Now, a word about the measurement of the area under the normal curve. Remember that if we write this, then we assume that m equal to 0 and sigma equal to 1, and in this case only we have f x equal to 1 by sigma root 2 pi e to the power minus x minus m by root 2 sigma whole square transform to f x equal to 1 by root 2 pi e to the power minus x square by 2, because this is the general form of normal distribution with mean m and standard deviation sigma, and this is the normal distribution of mean 0 and variance 1, or standard error is also 1. Now, this is the normal distribution curve, and the total area under this curve is 1, as we know that the integral of it from minus infinity to plus infinity gives us 1, f x dx gives us 1, we know this. Now, why this normal distribution curve is so important in case of statistical inference and statistical analysis? There is a table of area for normal distribution curve, and we can estimate the area under this in this shaded portion from that table. If we calculate this variable, mod of plus minus, what does it mean? This means the deviation from the mean value, mean is 0 here, by sigma. If we calculate this variable and say we have a value 2.02 or we have the value 0.015. So, we can measure the corresponding area in this under this curve. It is given in the distribution, normal distribution table for u, for z, it is defined. And there are two types of values, one-tailed and two-tailed. Two-tailed means when we consider these two values, and one-tailed means when you consider only one value. We can easily apprehend that this is a particularly symmetric curve. So, whatever in this side, same is in this side. So, they are equal, half half. So, area, this area is equal to this area. So, one-tailed curve always has 2 into two-tailed curve. The area under the one-tailed curve is equal to 2 into area under two-tailed curve. And how to look for the values in the table, let me illustrate. In case of this normal distribution area, I hope you understand the area corresponding to the value of this u, how much dispersed is x from x bar upon sigma. Here we are doing the same thing of scaling with respect to the standard error, is not it so? We are dividing it with sigma and finding the deviation of the values of x around x bar. So, if we have calculated it to be 2.02. So, you can easily look for the table what will be the value of it. The table is something like this. In the left hand side we have 0.1, 0.2 dot dot dot, here 2, somewhere down there it is 1, somewhere down there it is 2, 1.9 and then 2 and so on. And in upper portion of this is the vertical column, and there is also a horizontal column in the upside where we have 0.00, 0.01, 0.02 dot 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 0.10 up to. Here also we have say up to 3. So, what will be the value of 2.02? The value here and here, where it crosses, matches. I hope you can understand the value where it matches. Just I hope you can see the table where this 2 and this 2 in the vertical column and 0.02 in the horizontal column, we have a value here. This is the value corresponding to the value of u, 2.02, and what will be 0.015? Obviously, the same value here 0.05 and 1.15 similarly, 1.10 similarly,